While the neighborhood sleeps, a silent intrusion happens. A fast, unseen predator darts beneath a parked car, looking for an easy target. That target is the vehicle's engine compartment. It offers a warm, dry environment, safely tucked away from larger threats. Owners often discover the engine bay has been turned into a pantry. Large chunks of dry bread sit directly on the engine components, a strange byproduct of a mid-made visit. The real impact is destructive. Martens gnaw through ignition cables, puncture coolant hoses, and sever brake lines. A single night of chewing turns a morning commute into a safety hazard and a massive repair bill. Chemical repellent sprays are a common first attempt at defense, but engine bays aren't airtight. Those noxious, deeply unpleasant odors inevitably seep through the ventilation and saturate the passenger cabin. To avoid the smell, owners turn to technology, outfitting their engines with electric shock plates or complex acoustic emitters. This ultrasonic device box illustrates the trade-off. It requires its own battery supply and a complicated installation within the cramped, hot environment of the engine compartment. Car owners find themselves in a losing scenario: tolerate a terrible-smelling interior, pay for expensive electrical work, or leave their engines completely vulnerable. There is a physical alternative that uses zero electricity and zero chemicals. It's called the movable Marder fence, or TRIT-FLEX. The design is transparently simple. It is a square silver mesh mat that lies flat on the ground. It is built from specialized aluminum fabric stretched over a durable wireframe. That frame lifts the mesh roughly 4 centimeters off the pavement. The device exploits a simple biological bottleneck. To access the engine block above, the Marten must crawl beneath the vehicle and step on whatever covers that patch of ground. When the animal steps onto the aluminum fabric, the surface immediately yields under its weight. This sensation of mechanical instability triggers an instinctual fear response. The Marten perceives the ground as collapsing and immediately retreats. As the animal's weight shifts, the wire mesh produces an unnatural metallic clattering sound, adding a second layer of deterrence. For high-risk areas, an optional no-go alarm button can be placed underneath the mat. The slightest downward pressure from a paw triggers a sharp warning beep. This system relies on spatial psychology rather than voltage or poison. As a result, it poses no threat to household pets. Managing a predator becomes simpler by using its own survival instincts as the primary obstacle. Traditional deterrents require specialized tools and an afternoon in a garage. This mat needs no wiring, no mechanical expertise, and zero installation time. Deployment is effortless. The mat simply slides onto the floor directly beneath the car's undercarriage. In this position, the mesh perfectly spans the gap between the two front tires. This seals off the primary access route to the engine bay. The entire unit is highly portable, measuring 1 by 1 meter and weighing just half a kilogram. The movable Marder fence is manufactured by Fuchs GmbH in Graz, Austria. Ordering details and specifications are available directly on their website. Effective defense comes from a mechanical boundary, a simple, safe method